All right, I'm back. So that was quite an experience. That song was Hanuman by Rodrigo y Gabriela. They're very good. I haven't listened to their more recent stuff. I don't know if they're still making stuff, but their earlier albums are really sweet. It's all like Spanish guitar kind of stuff like that, but with like rock vibes. They have an album that has like a lot of Metallica covers too, which is really cool. Paco de Lucia. Yeah, I'll check it out. That sounds cool. So we just got done playing Norix's second game, if you want to call it a game, whatever that was, Dr. Kvorak's horrible nightmare, which was interesting. We'll check out the VR mode another time. If you weren't here earlier when I started, there are a few things. First off, I added a bunch of stuff. If you look down below the video player, I added and cleaned up a lot of the what's it called, the panels. I'm gonna add some like actual art for those and make it look nicer, but I wanted to like clarify rules for chat and stuff like that, and I also wanted to add some more information about the stream and links. There's an email address now, an actual contact email address for the stream, so I don't have to give out my personal email address. There's also a game suggestion form now. If you have ideas for games, I mean, you could always just tell me, but there's a Google form now if you want to submit stuff. It even allows you to upload things. So if you find like some weird DOS game or something like that, you can either put a link or you can upload it, and it'll upload it straight to my Google Drive, which is pretty cool. I also fixed some stuff with Nightbot, so if you're a VIP now, you shouldn't get timed out for posting links and all that jazz. But enough of that. We're going to move on to Battlefield 5, which I haven't played in quite some time because, to be honest, I haven't really felt like playing it. I'm not going to lie. I haven't played much Battlefield 4 either recently, though, which... Oh, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted either. Why are you capturing that? Hold on one second here. Beat Saber. No. I gotta get Beat Saber working again. Yeah, the porn pages that I just keep open when I'm when I'm fucking streaming. That's what I do. I always make sure on one monitor I have a bunch of stuff that could get me in a lot of trouble. So that I can, you know, potentially fuck up really bad. Let's see. That's why. All right. What's up, Dark Gore and Kane? I don't know if you were here during the travesty earlier. And Disky, welcome. Base, please don't test me. I'm reading everything at all times. Let's get Battlefield going. Sorry, okay. Maybe this will work now. Oh, I probably am gonna have to turn the game volume down. So Battlefield 5, haven't played it in a while. A few good things. So there were like 8 pages of patch notes. God, I have a lot to say about this game all the time. Every time I play it. Non-stop. You gonna capture game? Or are we not? We're just not doing that. I guess we're just not doing that. Oh. Where's Battlefield 5? Okay. Oh, there it is. Found it. Let's get rid of the alien. We want clear gameplay here. I gotta adjust some volume stuff. Oh yeah, Dark Gore, how was your first day of work at your new job? Congratulations. All right. I'm gonna turn the music volume up a little bit, but I think I'm gonna leave the game volume where it's at. I'm gonna perf overlay dot draw FPS true. Because I'm kind of concerned. I've been playing this with CPU encoding, and this game's super CPU intensive. So I've noticed I had issues. I tested it out just recording, not streaming, and it was running fine. But yeah, not new job. You have a layoff period. Oh, well. Hopefully it was a good day at work. So let's see. I guess we can throw some assignments in here. 3 kills. Sure. This is still broken and shitty. Of course. Let's do, sure. I don't even care about this stuff. So, new patch is to set up for the new Tides of War thing. Oh wow, Kane. That doesn't sound very good. I hope they're alright. Where are we here? So the new Tides of War thing. What is all this? Oh, cool UI. Oh, did I get a shotgun? Give me a shotgun. So this patch is to set up for the next chapter of Tides of War, which, if you're not familiar with Battlefield 5, Tides of War is DICE's, I should say EA DICE's new solution to not having DLC, which for a while a lot of people were very happy at the prospect of not having DLC in a Battlefield game, not having season pass kind of thing, or deluxe edition, whatever you want to call it, so that DLC wasn't splitting up the player base. Everyone would get the same thing. So far, and this is just my opinion, this Tides of War thing seems like extremely slow trickle of content. So far it's been like every 2 months there's like 3 new guns and some new cosmetics. I think there's been a new vehicle or 2. I don't really care about vehicles, but whatever. And like 1 new map. So this next chapter starts the 17th. I don't think there's a map in this cycle. So they released a trailer, which actually got me kind of hyped, because the trailer was mentioning things like they're putting rush mode back in. There's a new conquest, squad conquest, which is kind of like conquest small mode. And there was some other stuff and a bunch of patch notes. There were like 10 pages of patch notes. Supposedly they improved SMGs for medics to make them more viable, which is cool. Supposedly they added a new kill cam screen, which I can tell you already is loathsome. I tested out the game earlier, like I said, and I don't know what they were thinking. Rush was not in the base game. Get this though. So I was stoked on the trailer, then I went online to read about more stuff. This is the most baffling thing to me about what they're doing. Rush is a limited time game mode. So Rush isn't in the patch right now. Rush doesn't come until like the end of February, I think. And then it's only around for like 3 or 4 weeks. Same with Conquest Small. Now there's a chance they'll add it and they'll just be like, yeah, we're making it permanent, whatever. But like, I don't understand. You know, there were a lot of people that were making comparisons like, oh, EA DICE is trying to mimic Fortnite or whatever. There was a lot of stuff like that with, and I didn't get the comparisons, but now I'm starting to understand maybe what some people, because there was the battle royale mode, there was the cosmetic stuff, there was the building mechanics, which aren't anything like Fortnite, but now this like limited time event thing. So unlocking guns, I already missed out on one gun. Maybe I can get it some other way. I'm not sure. They haven't really said. But I missed the third gun actually, I think I missed 2 guns in the last Tides of War. Maybe I only missed 1. I don't remember. So there's a lot of limited time stuff now. And I don't understand the game mode thing. Like, you make the game mode. So the guns, I should say, they aren't limited time in the sense like they give you a week or 2 to complete a bunch of objectives to unlock them. And then after the fact, you can unlock them in the game normally. So, but I don't think all the guns are even in yet. Let's see. Armory, weapons. These are skins. I don't want skins. I'm pretty sure it was an assault gun. So the new guns, there were 2 assault guns and a support gun, I think, which of course those are the classes that needed new guns. Change gun. So I don't see it here. Yeah, I just don't see it. Unless I'm an idiot. Yeah, I don't think it's here. So I don't know how you get those. Maybe they come out later or something. They haven't, the thing is their communication is really bad. They said, oh yeah, it's a limited time thing, but they'll be available at another time. And it's like, okay, well, when's that? That was like weeks ago. Weapons, shipments. Yeah, I don't see anything here. So there's that, which is super cool. Not like I wanted to play with those anyways or anything like that. So yeah, they're both Rush and this Conquest Small Mode. Not only did they announce it like 2 months in advance. Like, again, Rush is a game mode that's been in Battlefield like forever. And Grand Operations in this game right now basically already has like elements of Rush. So here's what blows my mind. I looked it up. I'm going to play soon. Sorry, I got a vent. So I'm not doing it while I'm playing and getting distracted. All this has been bubbling on my mind for a while, right? So the I don't really understand. I looked it up, and EA DICE has, as of like I think 2017, maybe they have less, maybe they have more now. I know some people left, but they had over like 640 employees, over 600 at least. And I just do not, I know it's a AAA game. I know there's a lot of polish on it, and there are a lot of good things about this game, right? But I don't understand how you can have a staff of 600 people, and over the course of 4 months, you put out like 6 guns, some cosmetics, and game modes that already exist in the game, basically. They added the practice range, which is absolutely terrible. The new kill cam thing they added, you'll see, is like, what? The UI is still really bad. And there are a lot of bugs that are still in the game. And from what I've heard, this patch introduces more bugs on top of that. So I just don't understand how a company that's so big can mismanage a game so hard. I feel like you'd have a dedicated team of artists just like cranking out the cosmetics and weapon models to add into the game. You'd have a team of people just doing level design. Like, I was expecting that there were going to be like 2 or 3 maps every couple of months or something like that, not 1 map every 3 months. They do have, the only other game that I think they're still supporting right now is Battlefront 2. And as far as I know, Battlefront 2 is like on a skeleton crew in terms of content. So as far as I know, unless they're already working on Battlefield 6, and they aren't even working, so there's also, they teased it, there's a mode called Firestorm coming out, which is a battle royale mode, a squad-based battle royale mode, but it's not being developed by DICE. It's being developed by another studio. So they're not working on that either. They might be working on another Battlefield game. Again, my feeling on this game has always been like they released it a year too early or something like that. Like, this game needed another year. It really should have launched with, like, you know, the Americans, the British, the Russians, the Germans, the Italians, and the Japanese. Like, a World War II happened. Another thing, they added there's a new vehicle coming that, as far as I know, I'm not big on the whole, like, oh my gosh, Battlefield has to be historically accurate or whatever. But apparently, like, one of the new vehicles that they're releasing is a German tank that wasn't used until, like, near the very end of the war. So, like, after America was involved, after the Pacific Theater happened, like, all this stuff, it's just, like, it seems like this, like, drip feed has to be, like, to me, it has to be, like, mismanagement within DICE. Like, poor communication. I've seen tweets where, like, some of the lead game designers, like, I don't know if you guys were around or have heard about when they made the Time to Kill update, which they, like, immediately revoked because people freaked the fuck out because it was really bad. But, like, one of the lead designers on Twitter was like, yeah, I wasn't in the office this week and I didn't know they were doing this. Sorry. And it's like, holy shit, man. If, like, one of your leads doesn't know you're trying to push a major update that totally changes the way the game plays, like, what's going on with the communication in that studio? Like, it blows my mind. And it's weird because DICE has this catalog of great games. Like, if you look at the Bad Company games, if you look at Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, even Hardline, even Battlefield 1, they're great examples of them doing things correctly. Like, Battlefield 4 has a great UI for customization. They had a great way of laying out a ton of information on the screen of all the guns, all the attachments, what they did, everything like that. This game, you have to dive through dozens of menus to change all the parts on your gun. You have to click back and forth like 12 times. EA has owned them for a long time. EA has owned them since before Battlefield 4, as far as I know. And, like, those games, I know it's a company, I know staff changes, developers change, but, you know, yeah, the early controversy about this game was about the shitty trailer and female characters, which honestly doesn't matter. The game itself has a lot of issues. And when it works and when everything's good, it's really cool and it's a lot of fun. And it makes you sad because you're like, holy shit. Also, there's a bug right now. Normally, Frontlines is a 32-player game mode. And for some reason right now, it's only 16 players. So it's 8 versus 8, which makes no sense whatsoever. Anyways, on top of that, the new game modes, Rush and Conquest Small, really are just cut down versions of the bigger maps. There's no, like, new maps for Rush. There's no, like, new areas. And as far as what I've read, you can't even play on all of the maps in the game with Rush or Conquest Small. I believe it's only 3 maps for each game mode, which again is like, how did it take you months to just, like, change the boundaries of the level? Either, like, there's something up with Frostbite 3 and the engine is, like, a total clusterfuck and impossible to use, or something like that. And I know this is a very advanced game. Like, there's a lot going on. It's very complicated. And I can understand all that stuff. But again, the base game, pretty much all the weapons in the base game were in Battlefield 1. Granted, they play differently and they shoot differently. But, I mean, they probably just were able to export the models. It's the same engine. EA Sports, EA and DICE are different companies. I mean, EA owns DICE. Why the fuck am I playing? Because I love Battlefield. It's my favorite series of first-person shooters. And I want to check... Oh, I hate this map. Fuck. And I want to see how the game changes and evolves. Because most Battlefield games, and I've said this before, most Battlefield games have really rocky starts, and then they improve over time. It's been like that for almost every Battlefield game. Wow, this is running a lot worse than when I was just recording. It's 50-ish FPS, I guess, is fine. I don't want to switch encoders in the middle of the game. Let me turn up my volume on my end really quick. Let me know if the game is too loud. Another change I've heard about and I've already seen is people complained that enemy footsteps were too quiet, which they definitely were. And I guess what they did to fix that was just increase the volume of all footsteps by like 200%, because now they're super loud and obvious, which is super cool. This is running like crust. All right, off to a strong start. Yeah, Battlefield 4 had some major issues when it launched. Also, what's up, Uriah? Yeah, 2142 was cool. And it had cool game modes. And, like, I didn't like Battlefield 1 that much at first, but looking back on it after playing this, Battlefield 1 actually at least tried to do some interesting, unique stuff. Look at them textures. With, like, the behemoths, with the elite classes. There was a lot of cool stuff. Is Joel just doing the Katamari, the remaster one, or is he playing like the original, like the PS2 one? But yeah, I'm really conflicted. Battlefield has been like my favorite first-person shooter series for a long time, and I really wanted this game to be good. But I just find myself having very little desire to play it most of the time. I'd still rather play Battlefield 4, even though Battlefield 4 is a much older game. It still holds up and it still plays really well after all the patches and after all the content that it got. Nice. That's the new kill cam, by the way. It just kind of zooms in on the enemy and makes you wait, and then you get to bleed out. Kane, did you already add me on Origin? Because if you didn't, you can. I'm gonna be rusty at this too, by the way. So and in general, also I'm playing medic, so keep that in mind.
Right there, look out.
Just Steam. You can add me on Origin. The name is just Large Sphinx. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Look at that kill cam. It gives me so much tactical information to assess the situation that I was just in and figure out how I died and why I died. If you played like Hardline had a kill cam that like showed you where you got hit from and like what % of damage was done by different people. So if you got like shot by multiple people, it just blows my mind. Medic, so Kane, if you haven't played Battlefield 5, Medic is the worst class in this game, and it just got buffed, and it's still pretty bad. And this is also this is the first map that came out in the Tides of War, is like part of the quote-unquote not DLC, and it's probably one of the worst Battlefield maps I've ever played. It's just big open fields. It's meant to be vehicle-based, but there's like no... It mostly consists of like you running out in an open field and just fucking dying, which is awesome. It's great. Cool shit. Cool shit. Do I have the original Star Wars Battlefront 2? Like the one that was on PS2, I think it was, and like the one that ended up on Steam? I think I might have it. I think I got like, I don't even have any kills right now. Yeah, the reason the medic is so bad, Kane, is in the alpha. So I played in the alpha of this. It's come a long way since alpha. I will say that they have improved the game quite a bit. But in the alpha, medics had SMGs and semi-auto rifles. And people complained that the medic was too overpowered because of the semi-auto rifles. So they took them away and gave them to the assault class, which was already a powerful class. Yeah, the 2005 Battlefront 2 is good. I actually liked the original, like, DICE's first Battlefront. I thought it was super lacking in content, and it really kind of just felt like a beta for Battlefield 1. They feel almost like the same game. But it really made you feel like you were a Star Wars, and I liked that about it. I'm gonna get shot from behind. Cool capture. Cool shit. The rust is real right now. I'm just gonna say that. That's my excuse. Ah, fuck off. See, I was always hoping by the time we'd get to like Battlefield 5, it would be like 100 versus 100 with like really big maps, like Battlefield 2 style maps, where there's like asymmetrical capturing points and like, you know, people could go off and kind of do their own thing. Fucking, why did I not look over to the right? My original gamer ID. What do you mean my original gamer ID? You mean like on Origin? They didn't even release it with a 5 at the end. They released it with a V at the end for fucking whatever reason. V for victory. Origin. Large Sphinx. That was sick. See, I got sniped by an assault, which is one of the cool things about this game, is when you give the assault class long-range weaponry. You can see on the scoreboard too how few medics there actually are, because it's an idiot idea to try and play medic on a map like this. So on my team, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And myself, out of 32 people. Can I get... Oh, I guess I can just spawn next to the tank. Have I played Titanfall? Yeah, I love Titanfall. It's great. Actually, I'm thinking about streaming the single player of Titanfall 2 at some point, because I never played the single player. For games, for a lot of like these multiplayer online shooter games, I tend to skip the single player because usually they're half-assed and not very good. Like, I don't think I've ever played the single player of Battlefield 4 or 1. I haven't played Battlefield 1 single player or the single player in this. I just don't feel any need to, because usually they're, like I said, they're half-assed, and it's basically just the same game as the multiplayer, but with shitty AI. But I have heard Titanfall 2's single player is like Half-Life 2 tier. Like, it's really good. I've heard it's short, which is both good and bad, so that's definitely something on my list I want to play. This fucking map, though. I'm gonna switch to Assault after I die. Yeah, dude, shoot at the tank. Fuck off. This game is, it's fun once in a while. Right now, I'm having a really bad time because this is literally the worst map in the game. It's kind of okay if you like being in a tank. And if you don't like that, well then fuck you, basically, is what this level is. Oh no, I probably want dynamite. Dynamite. What gun do I got? Ribby roll? Here, we're doing tank gameplay now. We're gonna have fun. I'm just gonna get sniped out of the top of this thing. You can duck down like this, but I don't think it really does much. There was a guy. There was a guy. I saw him. Was he a good guy? Oh, maybe he was a good guy. That's a miss. Someone does need a Reggie mode, I agree. Your friend always played the second. Which second game? Battlefront? Battlefield? And like on this map, people just camp far away with like artillery. I guess it's cool. Also, sniper. I really don't like sniper and / recon was like always my most played class in Battlefield games. And this game makes me not want to play recon at all, just because of the way they changed. Like, oh, fuck off. They changed the damage modeling in a way that's like makes it really shit. Them sniper assaults. Oh, Titanfall 2. Yeah, Titanfall's cool. It's like better Call of Duty, in my opinion, with mechs. Have I gotten like, I've gotten one, this is the worst I think I've ever done in any Battlefield game, like round. I'm like 1 in 7 right now, which is just obscene. Let's just hop off right here. Oh, you're friendly. And if you've seen me play Battlefield 4 before, you probably know I don't suck at these games. Sometimes I do well in 5, but it's a lot less likely for various reasons.
We have lost objective Fox, soldiers.
I kind of dropped off the Call of Duty train after Modern Warfare 3. But, Black Ops 4 was okay. I haven't played it in a long time. Although it was pretty okay. I wouldn't say it was great, but it was cool. Like, to me, Black Ops 4 is an example of what DICE should have done. They should have waited longer and had all the game modes like feature complete in the game when they launched it. I might check out Warframe again at some point in time. I just haven't really had the desire to play a grindy game recently. Same feeling with Path of Exile. It's been like several years since I've played it. And I know it's a good game. And I know I'd enjoy playing it. Yeah, get them kills. Can you fucking...
Charges over here.
There we go. I did something right for once. I didn't really like the earlier Black Ops games or Ghosts or whatever. Modern Warfare 3 was kind of the last one that I enjoyed, like I said. And last time I went back and tried to play like Modern Warfare 2 or 3, it was just like full of hackers. Ooh, 3 HP, huh? Oh yeah, the smart pistol was Titanfall. That shit was cool. Titanfall had really cool weapons. Here we go, getting some kills to make up for our atrocious medic gameplay. The thing that's cool about medic in this game is it's really easy to get points, and like reviving is pretty satisfying.
We have taken objective easy. Good job.
And like you feel kind of like an actual team player, but the guns are just so bad.
Throwing grenade out.
Ah, fuck. That fucking kill cam. Like, I don't get, what are you showing me right now? What's up, Trebek? This is the newest map, but there isn't a new map with this patch yet. This map came out like a month after the game had been released. And it's probably the worst map in the game. Boy, I hope no one shoots me with this giant line of sight. I heard someone. What the fuck is that sound? Where's it coming from? It sounded like there was someone just over the ridge. Yeah, the audio tweaking is really weird in this. Oh, come on. Come on. Mad 'cause bad. Not really, but... Yeah, it's been hard for me to come back to this game. I think I only have like maybe 25 hours or something in it so far. Whereas, you know, I have 400 something in Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 4. I should just play Battlefield 1 at some point instead of this. Yeah, I'm fucking dead. Alright. That was dumb. Another big issue with this game, if you hadn't been able to tell already, is soldier visibility. I don't know what they did, but it's very hard to distinguish people, especially from far away. Fucking rad.
God.
This game could also really use hardcore.
Attention. It's charges set.
What? What? Yo, what's up, dead guy? I think some maps the visibility is okay. I don't know, compared to Battlefield 4, like Battlefield 4 when I play it, I can maybe it's just because this game has more realistic lighting or whatever, but Battlefield 4, like, it's very easy for me to pick out targets right away and like focus on them and stuff like that. But yeah, every patch with this game, they make the game worse. And I just don't understand how you do this with 600 employees. And how you release like 3 guns every 2 months. And be like, yo, this is content. They wouldn't have had to immediately drop the price. It's sad because it makes me wish they had kept the season pass thing. And like actually made DLC that had a decent amount of content in each DLC. Yeah, I'm hoping their next game is just going to be a modern combat game or like near future combat game, even though it's played out. Like, I don't think Black Ops 4 does a good... Black Ops 4 feels way too sci-fi for me. And I also don't like Call of Duty gameplay as much as Battlefield gameplay. My hope was, again, I mentioned this before, was like bigger maps, more players, like 100 versus 100, and... you know, more interesting vehicles, more interesting gadgets. Like, the gadgets and the secondary equipment in this game is... I know it's World War II, so you're kind of limited in what you can do. But, like, compared to, like, a Battlefield 3 or 4, where you can, you know, use, like, all these, like, autonomous drones and, like, motion sensors and all sorts of cool shit that make the gameplay, like, dynamic. This game is not only missing that, but, like, it's what it does pull off is clunky and lacking in terms of depth. Fuck. Yeah, Dead Guy, I get what you're saying. I think part of it, you know, Battlefield 4 has a lot of, like, urban environments and stuff like that. And I think maybe by design, characters stick out a little bit more. Where this is a little bit more authentic, and in general... like, yeah, the camo is effectively doing its job. But it's weird because in this game it makes it feel like going prone in a dark corner is an overpowered strategy. And that doesn't feel like Battlefield to me, and it doesn't feel like... I mean, I've never been in World War II, but it doesn't seem like, you know, what would actually be going on, you know? Yeah, 100 versus 100 is very server intensive. I'd rather they sacrifice some of the visual quality of the game for gameplay's sake. Like, Battlefield 4 still is a good looking game in my opinion. If you had it look like Battlefield 4 and you could run it on servers that were 100 versus 100 or something like that, you know, that would be sweet. I mean, this game has been 64 players since it was, I mean, maybe not 100 versus 100, maybe 50 versus 50 or 60 versus 60, like baby steps or whatever. Oh, come on now.
Fucking a bomb.
All right.
We are losing objective easy.
Yeah, I'm doing so bad right now.
Objective dog is ours. Yeah, I'll fix you.
I mean, this game did do some cool stuff. Like, I like the attrition stuff. I like the buddy squad revive stuff. I hate that assaults have... I wouldn't be so salty about assaults having the semi-auto rifles if they did what they did in Battlefield 4 and they had just made them like cross-class weapons. So in Battlefield 4, shotguns, designated marksman rifles, and is it carbines? Are all, like, any class can pick and use them. So you can be a sniper with a shotgun if you want to. And there was never issues with, like, major issues with, oh my gosh, these classes are so imbalanced or something like that. You know, because, like, if you wanted to, you could just use the same shit. No big deal. There's a tank over here. Oh, the kill cam is fucking terrible. I don't think you were here when I started, Dead Guy. I was going on a huge rant about this game. But, like, they have a perfect example of a kill cam that actually functions and does what it should in, like, Battlefield Hardline. You know, had a kill cam that showed where you got shot from, like, what part of your body, who killed you. Like, it actually had information that was pertinent. This just fucking zooms in and then, like, delays your revive. And it's like, why? Why did you do this to my beautiful boy? Yep, cool. I love this map. It's so fucking bad. This has to be the worst design map, I think, in Battlefield history. Because it's like, hey, if you want to play anything that isn't super long range, I hope you enjoy just fucking dying randomly. You forgot that game? Which game did you forget existed? Yeah, the medic weapons are a little bit better, but I'd still prefer if they just, like, made semi-auto rifles cross-class. Like, that makes a lot more sense to me. I didn't play a lot of Hardline, but looking back on it, I feel like Hardline's probably better than this. I think Battlefield 4 is still my favorite, though. And I might play a round or two of Gunmaster Hardcore after this. I'm gonna do, like, probably at least one more Conquest, because I should have just quit when I queued into this map. I really should have. Also, Dead Guy, I don't know if you've noticed, like, so enemy footsteps were always a problem. And I guess their solution was just to make all the footsteps, like, 5 times louder, because now you can hear footsteps, like, fucking everywhere. I also really wish Hardcore was in here. Hardcore is, like, to me, Hardcore is how Battlefield is supposed to be played. I don't get this, like, put 5 to 7 SMG bullets in a person, 2 of them in the head, and not have them die. Ooh. Ooh boy. Yeah, their dev team is high as fuck. I don't know, and I mentioned it earlier, there are hundreds of people that work for them. And, like, they can't push content out at anything that I would call a reasonable pace at all. They barely listen to community feedback. There's no community test environment anymore. So you can't, like, test the patch before it goes live anymore. They just push it live with all the bugs. You can't rent servers. There are no private servers anymore, so there's no moderation. I've seen tons of videos on the Battlefield Reddit of people with, like, the MG42, the buzzsaw, on top of a building, and then they just, like, spin around 360 degrees and kill, like, 25 people at once. And it's like, come the fuck on. Like, what year is this? All right, aerodrome is it's all right, I guess. Let's try medic. I still have shit I need to unlock, so we'll just do MP40 for now. I haven't fucked with that EMP much yet. Let's try that. Nice shot, dude. The other thing I really hate, I've mentioned this before, and I think this is one of the things that probably bothers people less than it bothers me, is the fucking tracers in this game. Every single gun, every single bullet is a tracer. It's like you're playing Star Wars Battlefront, but they changed the lasers from like red to fucking yellow. Some of the maps are decent size. The one we were just playing on is like one of the bigger Battlefield maps. Part of it has to do with the speed at which you move through the maps. And really, it's the Battlefield 1 kind of design philosophy. Battlefield 4 has a lot of much smaller maps, but they feel bigger because of the way you move through them and the way, like, the flow of how enemies go through. Half of the maps in Battlefield 5 are like, here's a big open area with a couple of buildings and a little bit of cover because it's, like, realistic, I guess. Like, have fun. You know, I hope you weren't looking for any kind of cover or anything like that. Dope.
We now control enough objectives to sway the outcome of this battle.
But yeah, there's still a lot of stuff I haven't unlocked in this game. Just because, honestly, again, like, I play it in bursts and I'm like, wow, I just get sad when I play it. Like, this game could have been so much better. Man, I fucking hate that the assault's got all the DMRs. I'm not gonna be able to shut up about that, am I?
Now losing objective Charlie.
And there's no incentive, like, in most of the maps and game modes, there's very little to no incentive to actually, like, build anything. Because by the time you build it, you just fucking die. There are only very rare moments where it makes sense.
I got you, soldier.
Cool. What the fuck is going on with the smoke? Cool. I also really hate the new suppression mechanics. Speaking of more shit that was better in older Battlefield games, the suppression mechanics used to be really good, in my opinion. If you don't know what suppression is, it basically means if bullets are getting shot directly at you and, like, flying close to your head, your view kind of gets affected, and also your aim, your spread gets a little bit wider, which makes sense because if you're getting shot at, you're probably gonna have adrenaline pumping, and you're gonna be like, "Oh fuck, I can't aim my gun," kind of thing, right? To me, that makes sense. There's also suppression if the bullets are actually hitting people. You're also getting suppressed. So if you get the drop on someone and you put a bullet into them first, you should always, in my opinion, in these games, and one of the things I like about Battlefield is you should have an advantage in aim over them because they got caught off guard. It's still possible in other Battlefield games to get the drop on someone and have them turn around and waste you. But in this game, when you're shooting someone, like, the bullets don't do anything. Like, there's no visible stagger. The suppression in this is only visual. So there's no aim penalty for suppression anymore, which a lot of people were like, yeah, that's super fair, and that's going to make the game a lot more balanced. And I wholeheartedly disagree. That combined with the way they changed the aim, the camera locking with the recoil, which makes it feel a lot more like Call of Duty, are both changes that I think are for the worse. Yep. Yeah, the patches probably are. This whole game is an elaborate troll. Watch, like a year from now, they're gonna like release at the end of Tides of War. They're gonna be like, we know you've been waiting for it. Here it is, the real Battlefield 5, and it's gonna have like a shit ton of content, and it's gonna play like an actual Battlefield game, and you're not gonna get sniped by assaults, and it's gonna be so cool. We're gonna rejoice. There are gonna be celebrations in the streets. People are gonna shoot off fireworks. EA will be saved, and we will be so happy for that. More likely, they're just gonna the financial department at EA is gonna be like, well, we're not selling a lot of copies of the game, so we should probably just cancel all future content for the game. Fuck yes. That's what I see more likely to happen. And they won't actually say that they're doing that. It's just going to be that later in Tides of War, there's just going to be less and less content, and it's going to be further and further apart. I'd love it if they proved me wrong, and they, like, surprised everyone, and, like, actually, you know, did some cool shit. This was a bad spawn. See, like, that's kind of when I was talking about, like, going prone, being a little overpowered. I guess you could do that in other Battlefield games. Look at me, I'm a soldier. I go prone under the truck. Nobody can find me.
This'll fix you.
Yeah, I'd rather just play more Battlefield 4 than play this. I could care less about my stats in this game. My stats in like Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 1 I care about, but... Hoo doggy. Wow. Wow. I'd actually probably play this game a lot more if they introduced hardcore, and it was decent. Battlefield 1's hardcore was a little bit shit. Mainly because there were some serious issues with... Yo, look at that. Epic Soldier. In Battlefield 1 there were issues with teammate icons showing up. If they were in your peripheral vision, a lot of times the icon over their head wouldn't show up. It was only when they were in the middle of your view. Maybe they fixed this. It's been a while since I played Battlefield 1 hardcore. Or normal. And there was so it made it like if they weren't directly in front of you, I'd see people in my peripheral vision and whip around and end up killing my teammate. I was trying to grab that grenade that he threw. Look at that kill cam. Holy shit. The tactical information is overwhelming my brain. Now I can plan better for my next attack. I will say this game is more fun if you're playing with other people. I mean, all Battlefield games are like that, but... Listen to them footsteps. Cool, I'm just gonna like chill here for a second.
I'll treat you, pal.
I feel bad when I stream this game because I'm pretty much like negative the entire time I'm playing it. Even when I'm having fun and I'm doing good or whatever, it doesn't really matter.
Lobbing grenade.
Objective Fox has been lost, soldier.
Sick. Ah. Yes, very good. I wish I had the Thompson unlocked for sure.
Gotcha, chum.
Cool gun glitch there. I fucking see you over there, buddy. Ah, yes, the prone shotgun man. How could I have, how was I such a fool to underestimate prone shotgun man? Part of me complaining is just that I'm not as good at Battlefield 5 as I am at Battlefield 4 or 3 or 1. But a lot of it doesn't feel like it's my fault that I'm bad, if that makes sense.
Heads up, grenade out. Gotcha, mate.
Who's gonna be prone over here? Got you, you shotgun motherfucker.
Be aware we have lost objective dog.
Prone meta. Let's do it.
I'll patch you, chum.
Objective Charlie, soldiers.
Which battle, like the new Battlefront 2, Rin? Or are you talking about, I mean, I guess that's the only one on Origin, right? I'm top on on the scoreboard for my team right now, which blows my mind. Yep. I have no idea, main dog. It's been a long time since I played it. I'm pretty sure it does.
Alert, we are losing objective Baker.
I'll sort you, pal.
We can still turn this around.
Let's see. How are we losing B? Alright, we're gonna swoosh over this way. And hope no one's up there that I can't see. Tank over there. Did he shoot my grenade? I think he did. Cool fucking kill cam, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. What are you doing? Dice, please. I have below 1 KDR. And I'm still top of the scoreboard. That's sad. It's dark times we live in.
Got first aid for you. Gotcha, mate.
Oh, that was a bad idea. Yeah, still no hardcore. Still no hardcore. And my guess is that if there ever is one, they're gonna fuck it up somehow. How could they not? I mean, I guess it's not a negative score. I mean, you get a lot of, as medic, you get a lot of points for revives and shit like that. This is a bad place to spawn. Nope. Trying to heal. Oh. He was over there. Well, at least some people are getting above me now, which is good. Maybe I should switch off medic. I want to play, I enjoy playing, I like medic and I want to play medic, but it's the most gimped class in the game right now. Look at you build. You keep it up, buddy. Cool prone.
Grenade!
Cool 99 damage there. See, that's what I'm kind of talking about with the suppression stuff. Like, there's probably no way that that would have happened. I mean, if I had aimed better, obviously, I would have gotten that guy. But, did you get timed out again? For, oh, Rin. If you don't have VIP, links get auto modded. Hold on one second. No, Imager isn't, I'm probably not gonna be on the whitelist. Right now it's just YouTube and Twitch clips are on the whitelist. And if you're a VIP, you can post links. That was a good place to alt tab, so.
Good work. We've taken objective Fox.
I'm fucking dying here!
I'm fucking dying! This game's fucking dying. How we don't have B? What are we doing? Oh, you can still see it. Yeah, you probably can do that with like better Twitch TV or something. And in Chatty you can do it. So I saw a guy over here. Fucking rad. I'm gonna switch to assault, I think. Try out a different weapon. I don't remember what. Oh, we're losing A now too, huh? Okay, we're iron sights on this. Cool, time to reload. Wow. Bad at game. I can't even imagine for people who are like really bad at first person shooters. I can't imagine what playing this game must be like. It's probably hell. I mean, I guess if you were bad at first person shooters, you probably wouldn't buy Battlefield 5. Or if you didn't enjoy them, I don't know. Fucking hell.
We have now taken objective Able.
The kill cam again, holy shit.
Attention, objective Dog has been lost.
Yeah, this game does not run well at all, Rin. Like, I literally on my old CPU and motherboard, which were good, all things considered, struggled to run this game no matter what settings. It might have been some other like software issue or something like that, but I literally upgraded my computer so I'd be able to play and stream this game at the same time. All Battlefield games are usually pretty CPU intensive though. So it's not really anything that new. Cool. I mean, I am just doing like dumb my brain, after a certain point of playing this, my brain kind of tunes out. Because I feel like no matter what I do, it doesn't really matter. Which is something I actually like about Battlefield, unlike a game like something like Overwatch or something like that, where every single person, like, it really makes a huge difference if you suck or not. Whereas a game like Battlefield, you can kind of just like fuck around and do whatever and still, you know, have a good time.
We have now taken objective Baker.
I mean, shit like that is cool. The rockets. Whee! I like those things. Man, these hit indicators are so off, it hurts. Am I gonna feature DOS Mega Man? No, I don't think I'm gonna do any DOS stuff tonight. Got a few extra kills before the game ends, I guess.
Blimey!
Oh, that's the match. That freaked me out. I have like a thing outside my window, like a tarp that puts like shade out in my backyard. And like it sounded like someone was knocking on my window, but it was just the tarp knocking against the fucking thing. Alright. Well, that was Battlefield 5. I really don't want to play anymore. I'm gonna play a match or two of Battlefield 4 instead. And we can compare and contrast. I think I did this last time I played Battlefield 5 too. Yeah, Narvik can go straight to hell. Alright, let's quit out of that. Now I'm just bumming out. It makes me sad to hear this music too. They did such a good job with so many parts of this game, and then like the rest is just like, why? Alright. Give me a second to switch here. I'm not gonna play a lot of Battlefield 4, just a little bit. I'm guessing this is Kane. Is Kane still here? I already did the Secret Santa game. I'm guessing this is Kane's friend request. Who knows? All right. Let me change ye old ticker. The tootle ticker. Sorry, man, I know I apologize every time I play Battlefield 5, but it can't be. I know maybe it's nice to hear commentary from someone who's played a lot of the games or something like that, but it's also, I think, kind of a bummer to hear me complain every time I play this game. All right. We're going to do Battlefield 4 now, and we're going to have fun because it's a fucking good game. You think it's the best since 3? Interesting. Dead Guy, are you playing on PC or are you playing on console? Just curious. Because from what I've seen, it kind of seems like it's a better experience if you play on console, even though I'm not a big fan of console shooters. All right, updated that. Let's launch the game. PS4 Pro, yeah. I've had my friends who play on console have said they enjoy it quite a bit actually. And I think that's because the gameplay, some of the gameplay decisions and some of the balance decisions I feel like make more sense if you're playing with a controller. I know that's might not make sense. What's up, Artep? I've always played these on PC, and it's always kind of been my go-to thing. And to me, the Battlefield series has always kind of been like PC game, but I know it's been on consoles since fucking forever. All right. So if you haven't been here for Battlefield 4 before, we're going to play Gunmaster Hardcore. I don't know how many people are playing right now. Hopefully at least a few. But this is probably the most fun I've had in this game recently. I'd agree that there are some parts of it that are definitely way ahead of Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1, I was not a huge fan of. It grew on me after a while, though. But so far, Battlefield 5 hasn't been able to grow on me like Battlefield 1. Every time I play the game, I just feel like there are technical problems and balance issues and shit like that. And it just drives me nuts. And I think I just have to step away from the game and come back to it like every once in a while, like I've been doing kind of, until it gets to a point where I can handle it. How many people? Oh, it's almost a full game. Nice. So if you haven't seen this before, it's Battlefield 4. It's hardcore Gunmaster. Gunmaster's the game mode. It's like gun game and Counter-Strike or Call of Duty or any of those. So you have different guns. You have to... let me turn the volume up a little bit. You have to progress through certain sets. This particular server has multiple weapon sets, so you vote between rounds, and some of them are very trolly, some of them are not. I'd say that it looks like this is pistols. I'd say that Battlefield 5 looks like Battlefield 1, but I don't think it plays like Battlefield 1. Alright, so it looks like I went down a few ranks. I haven't played this in a while. It looks like I'm rank 194 on the server. And I was in like the 170s before, but... And if you're wondering the reason I have the network stats on the bottom, since it is hardcore, there are no hit markers. It's so I can tell after I die or after like some bullshit happens if I actually like connected my shots. Or if it was like a server tick that got missed or whatever. That's suppression. Fuck. The only thing you were having fun with in Battlefield 5 is building. I like the building mechanic. I just wish it was a little bit more polished and a little bit more functional, because it feels like you don't get enough time to actually do stuff. Oh my gosh, this feels so much better already. I'm having fun. Can you believe it? So if you were wondering if I just suck at FPS games and that's why I hate Battlefield 5, that's not the case. But again, like, yeah, I do have a lot more time in this game than I do in 5. Yeah, I'm playing 4 right now. I wanted to feel good. Fuck. Yeah, I agree. I think I like the gunplay in 5. I do kind of wish they hadn't done the Call of Duty thing and locked the camera to the recoil. In my opinion, that was a worse decision, and it makes it feel less like Battlefield. But I think that's a subjective thing, and it can go either way. Oh, no kills there. Wow, out of all those shots, I only got 2 hits. That was a bummer. Yo, Rin, if you want to draw art, that's awesome. You can tweet it at me, or you can email. I have an email now down below. That would be awesome. I'd appreciate that. Part of it is hardcore, also. Ooh. Hardcore just feels like how this game is supposed to be. It feels like the bullets do what bullets would do in real life. It's not like I put, you know, five assault rifle rounds in you and you wind up at 1 or 2 health, you know. See, like, that's kind of what I'm talking about with the visibility. Like, that guy still had camo, and it was still like, fuck. And like, there wasn't any weird lighting, but I was able to like, I don't know, I'm able to assess targets much easier in this game. It could be because there's less visual clutter. I'm not really sure. I still really haven't been able to figure that one out. Ooh, shit. That's what we get. Killing our teammates. Let's see if he punishes. I hate this fucking shotgun, though. I might want to hide chat. I don't really give a shit. People always say dumb shit in video games. And this server is actually pretty good about disciplining people who, you know, spout racist shit or things like that. Whew. Doing good. Yeah, I mean, if you're really good, the game is fun. I mean, that's probably why I'm having more fun playing this than I was having playing... Whoa, that should have been a kill. That's probably why I have more fun playing this than I do playing 5. But I don't really understand why I struggle so much more with 5 when I've played every Battlefield game and I've been pretty consistent in terms of how I play with pretty much all of them. So I kind of don't understand what would be different in 5 other than like just the way they decided to balance and change the game. And I mean, like, I can adapt and I can like learn new shit, right? But also, just like looking at this visually, like you don't have crazy tracer rounds like that look like fucking laser beams flying all over the place, giving away everyone's fucking position. Oh, fuck. I'm still really hopeful at some point I'll enjoy 5 more. And I'm convinced that DICE is, you know, capable of it at some point. How's the volume, by the way? It's not too loud, is it? Guns, the old Rudy Tooty point and shooty. Yeah, I mean, if you like it, Dead Guy, like, I'm not gonna shit on your parade if you enjoy the game. Like I said, there is a lot of stuff I really enjoy about it. And maybe I'm just, like, nostalgic for these games or something. I'm not here to tell people what they should or shouldn't enjoy. But I'm just trying to, like, when I play Battlefield 5, if I'm going to stream it, like, I'm going to be critical of it. And I'm going to talk about, you know, what I think. And I think some of the issues I talked about are more forgivable than others. Nice. Ah, fucking behind me. I'd actually, like, again, I think I'd be really stoked if there was a hardcore mode for Battlefield 5. Please don't. It's kind of weird to me that the last couple of games, like, didn't have it on launch, because it had kind of been a staple of the series for a while. See, that's what I'm talking about. A shot to the head. You dead. Fucking hate this pistol. God damn it. It's been a long time since I've played 3. I've thought about reinstalling it. I know people still play it. 4, for me, I think it's just... there are a lot of really good maps in 3. Don't get me wrong. 4, I think it's a combination of the maps and some of the weapons. Especially the later DLC weapons. There's a lot of cool stuff they put into this game. Damn. Aim. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Kane. And again, I'm the kind of person where it's like, you know, I can still enjoy Battlefield 4 even if I don't think DICE makes great Battlefield games anymore. Or if I don't think they're as good. Because honestly, like, I didn't want a carbon copy of Battlefield 4 for a new Battlefield game. Oh, come on. I hope I get an assist for that. You know, I want them to do new shit. And I want them to try new things and, like, take risks. Battlefield 5 honestly feels really safe to me in a lot of ways. Like, I feel like they could have taken way more risks with it, and they just kind of didn't. Mouse, please, what are you doing? Oh, fuck. How long ago did EA actually buy DICE? Because I know EA is like released the games with them. Oh wow, we're almost done. Always suspicious when someone really low rank is the one who's winning, but whatever. I usually do pretty okay on pistols. I'm not doing bad considering I haven't played for a few weeks. Here we go. Get off that fucking gun. Oop. Yeah, big publishers pushing shitty decisions on smaller developers seems like it's been a pretty common thing recently. Unfortunately, I feel like even not so small developers are subject to that. Like right now, the stuff going on with like Activision and Blizzard. I feel like Activision's taking Blizzard down with them. Oh fuck. I've heard, so I know Titanfall, well there's a lot of different stuff with it. One of the big things is like, didn't Titanfall release at the exact same time as Battlefield 1? Or are we talking about a different way they fucked them over? Yeah, from what I heard, Respawn, yeah. I guess, from a thing I read, Respawn, one of the heads at Respawn said, like, they picked the date, and they decided they wanted to stick with it, even though they knew Battlefield 1 was launching at the same time. Oh, almost shot my teammate there. Oh, okay. Fourth isn't too bad, all things considering. Everyone's saying hack win, which, I mean, if he's ranked 26, I wouldn't put it out of the question, but... Yeah, marketing for Titanfall wasn't very good either. I agree with that. Alright. I didn't vote, so I'm not sure what map and weapon set is next, but I guess we'll see. That was a good map. Yeah, Darkcore I did. I feel like every time I play Battlefield 5, I have to play Battlefield 4 afterwards to make sure like I haven't gone insane. Oh, that was an assist. Come on. Come on now. Oh. 4 is the only one you haven't played. Okay. I don't know how many people play on console for Battlefield 4 anymore, because I don't know if there are private servers still for console. I don't really know how it works. It's a really good game. I mean, a lot of people said it was like Battlefield 3.5, which it kind of is, but I think they polished a lot of stuff. Yo, what? Oh, I guess I only hit him twice. At least we got the assist. I'm not doing very good this match so far. What's up, Biggie? Just chilling. When this did first come out, yeah, the Battlefield 3.5 comparisons I think were a little more appropriate. I can't see shit. There we go. I see you. I mean, if you like Battlefield, if you like 5, you'd probably like 4. I mean, it's more of the same thing. If you like shooting shit, you'll like it. Is there a guy over here? Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. That was a hit, but... Oh, there we go. There's the fucking assist. Got some high ping people in here, though. Usually this server, they're pretty good about kicking people who, like, hack or have crazy high pings. This guy coming to the left. Oof. Ah, come on. I know some of the earlier... I don't think there's... Did Battlefield 4 get a port to PS4? Or was it only like PS3? Because I know on some of the earlier console versions of 3 and 4, I want to say, I'm not 100% sure. But like, they had reduced player counts for a lot of the maps. Like, I don't think there was 64 players. Fucking hell. How am I doing? Oh, fuck. I saw that guy too late. We're doing alright. Winning is hard on this server. There can only be one winner, so you know how that goes. Cool. Fuck. Where's that coming from? Oh. I think some FPS games are better for if you aren't like great at FPS games. There are a lot that are designed, I think, for that kind of play style. Usually like multiplayer ones aren't the best if you're not that great at them. I think FPS games can still be enjoyable even if you maybe aren't the best at them. But not really like the competitive multiplayer ones. Let's take a breather. Oh, fuck. I'm thinking games like, you know, like Half-Life, the Half-Life series, or, what else? Things like Left 4 Dead, maybe. I don't know, Battlefield's always been my favorite FPS series. Oof. How am I doing? I'm not too far behind the top person, but... Oh, excuse me. Fuck. Heard a guy like, yeah. Oh. Got me. Let's check stats. So I'm rank 193 out of 98,154 on this server. I played really regularly for a long time on this server. Yo, Dead Guy, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, chatting about, Battlefield. And keep on wrecking people. Oh. I saw a guy over there. Ah. Yeah, competitive games aren't fun if you're not good at them. I mean, that's part of the reason I don't play shit like MOBAs and stuff like that. I mean, first off, competitive games that are smaller like that, I feel like get toxic really quick, where you have like teammates freaking out at you for like not being perfect at the game, especially if you're new, and a lot of people aren't willing to like help out new players. That's part of the problem I have with Overwatch too. I played Overwatch a decent amount when it came out, but I just dropped it because it was like not worth it. Almost killed my teammate there. No. No. Stay down. Yo, what's up, trainer? Saw you over there. Oh, I fell down. I'm only 3 kills behind the lead. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up, though. A lot of the guys that play on this server are really good. Which, again, that's a thing, too, that I kind of miss with newer Battlefield, is not having private servers. You can't have like little small communities like this, like focused around certain game modes and stuff like that, and get like a server or a place where you get like really high skill level. For like Battlefield 5, you just kind of have to rely on matchmaking and like hope it pairs you with someone interesting people to play with. I have wanted to check out, I know a lot of people play it and it's pretty popular. I have wanted to check out Rainbow Six Siege. It looks cool. I played it like very early on when it first was like, I don't even know if it might have been a beta, but I know a lot of people play it and it's changed a lot. And it seems like the kind of game that I'd enjoy. Have any of you guys played that? Kane, you used to a lot. Is it good? Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know why I didn't let go of zoom. You ruin, what do you mean you ruin games for yourself? Like you get too into it and you get mad? Mad 'cause bad? That was a fucking sick shot. That should have been a kill. That should have been a fucking kill. Where you at, dog? Oh, fuck. Yo, what's up, Clever? Mad 'cause bad was an hour ago when we were playing Battlefield 5. Oh, it's close to the top still. Oh, I have a sniper rifle. I knew I was shooting one bullet at a time, but... Oh, that was a fucking nice shot. Oh, yeah. That was a nice shot, too. Let's fucking shoot some grenades. Oh. I hate fucking getting kills with this thing. Oh. Ooh. Here I go for the win, baby. Who wants to get stabbed? Oh, I needed that kill. Ooh. Ooh, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Stay right there. And we got a win. Woo! They should enhance it on Xbox. You mean like the backwards compatibility stuff that they've been doing? Also, what's up, Javi? Welcome. Whew. I didn't think I was gonna pull a win out of that one. But we did a win. I'm trying to get the dog tag for Gunmaster. And to get the dog tag for Gunmaster, you need 50 wins. And I think I have like 20 something. It's really, especially like when some certain people are on. Oh, we're doing pistols on this map again. Especially when certain people are on, it's very hard to win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 4K update would be nice. I don't know, I'm sure the, oh, excuse me, the servers are still up. I wonder if they'd be able to just use the same servers for like the backwards compatible version. There they is. Pew pew. Where'd he go? Oh. That was weird. Ah, shit. Kane, did you add me earlier on Origin? Are you something Bob? Was that you? I accepted the request. I figured it was someone from chat, but you never know. God damn it, don't run in front of me when I'm shooting, bro. Oh. Oh, that was not a friendly. Oh, that was you? Okay, cool. Main dog, I'll add you when I'm done. To be honest, I don't play this as much off stream anymore. If I'm playing it, I'm probably going to be streaming it at this point. Even though I think Battlefield is probably one of the least... I mean, I feel like if people are going to come here of their own volition to watch me play something and not from like a host or something like that, you know, they'd have to be a Battlefield fan. I don't know if this is a very entertaining game to watch on Twitch compared to some of the other stuff that I play. Oh, well, shit. I do like playing this, though. When I'm doing really bad right now. When I stream, because it's a game that I feel like I'm actually good at. And I think that's always nice. You know, if you're lacking the personality and you don't have the sweet face cam and like the cool special effects and stuff like that, you got to rely on your skill, right? So if you don't have the jokes, you don't have the bits, you just got to shoot good. Cool fucking... Wow, there was a guy right there the whole time. I'm an idiot. Speaking of skills, my skills are taking a break right now since I won the last match, apparently. Am I still on the first gun? Yeah, I am. Wow. Oh. Shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. I do have the doodle dips, that's true. Thanks, friend. I'm just playing. Playing games, that is. Oh. Oh, come on, man. Really? 7th headshot. How many kills do you have? Oh, you sketchy motherfucker. At least people who hack in Battlefield 4 now, most of the time, at least like keep it tame. Unlike Battlefield 5 right now, if you get on a server with a hacker, they just fucking go balls to the wall. I knew you were fucking still gonna be there. Yo. Thought I saw a guy over there. Oh, fucking hell, the same guy, too. 9 headshots. Rank 26. I'm not doing good this match. It's the pistols, you see. They do nothing. I like that, at least in hardcore, when you play Battlefield 4, the pistols feel like they fucking do something. Because in normal, it's the same. The pistols in Battlefield 5 are fucking atrocious. Yo, Trainer, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you later. Get me over there. Here comes a guy. There's a guy. He was hiding. There's a guy. Ooh, Dragon Valley's next. That's a good map. What's up, Talha? I don't know what ATV 3 a.m. At 3 a.m.? Is it 3 a.m. your time right now? Because it sure as shit ain't 3 a.m. here. Oh, there's a guy over there. Watch out. Fuck. That was a lucky shot. God damn it. Or Talha, are you talking about Trainer? I don't know what you're talking about. Because I have a small brain. 6:23 in the evening where I am. And we're catching up a little bit. This is nice. Wish I didn't have this stupid shotgun right now. BF5 trash? Yes, BF5 trash. I concur. Yeah, this server has an auto-logging thing once people reach a certain threshold of different things, whether it's like kills in a certain amount of time or headshots in general. It starts recording information, and people get auto banned. If you get like 20 headshots in a row, you usually just get kicked. Did he get kicked already? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there you go. Shit. Ah, fuck. Ooh, next preset is Troll. Awesome. You guys are gonna like Troll. It's a lot of fun. It actually is a lot of fun as long as you don't get stuck on the shield. So Troll, it's just like mostly bullshit weapons. Wow, I got a battle pack, really? It's stuff like the riot shield, the bow and arrow. Like, you go through the bow and arrow 3 times. Guns with, like, crazy recoil with scopes that are just fucking terrible. Yeah, 18 headshots out of 32. I mean, I could believe that if the guy wasn't ranked 26. Him being ranked 26 either means that he's been banned once before and he's on a second account, or he's hacking right now on a second account or whatever. Because it's pretty easy to get cheap hacked accounts for this game. And Battlefield 3, as far as I know. So it looks like we aren't winning this one. Troll usually is a good way to weed out which people are fucking hacking too, because it's really hard. Even if you have hacks, it's hard to hack when you're doing Troll. Yeah, you'll see things like a scoped Magnum or like the RPK with like a big scope. You have to get 2 kills with the defibrillator towards the end. You have to get 2 kills with the M98B, which is the sniper rifle with the 40x scope. And like the Gunmaster maps are small, so the 40x scope is like damn near impossible to use. You'll see, it's oh shit. It's a lot of fun. Yo, Bass Clef just joined. Party M3 is Bass, one of the mods. It's probably been a while since he's played this too. Yeah, I usually just try and no scope with the M98. It doesn't always work as well as you'd hope it would. Who the fuck? God. I'm talking shit. You trying to shoot me with the shotgun from up there? What are you doing? What, are you right here? You sure are. Ooh, you walked right into that one, buddy. Yo, Bass got the guy I was gonna get. He done got. Oh, come on. That wasn't a hit. You guys, if you have Battlefield 4 and you want to play, I mean, the server's almost full, but you can join. Just search for #1 Gunmaster Hardcore or #1 Gunmaster HC. You should see it. I know Kane mentioned he had Battlefield 4. I'm not sure who else. I think there was like 1 or 2 other people that said they had it. Cool fucking gun. Yo, what's up, OnlyLink? Yeah, this is PC Taha. You ain't got these kind of moves on console. Fuck. There are a lot of them over there. Oh, how was that not a kill? That had to have been someone else getting it. I'm really far behind. That guy did get kicked, though. The one who was ranked 26 with like 20 headshots. Oh, fuck. Got a lot of hits off, but I think they were split between those two guys. Which poor guy seems legit? The guy that got kicked? Getting 20, so you need 32 kills basically, plus a knife kill to win Gunmaster. And getting 20 headshots out of 32 of your kills is like, I mean, it's possible, but it's not likely at all. I think the auto kick only happens if the headshots are within, if you get like 20 plus headshots and they're all within a very short time span. I think it only starts logging the shit. I think it only logs as long as they aren't too quick together. So this server, like, they kick for ping that's over 180 and some other stuff. So like they do moderate this server quite a bit, which I appreciate. Oh, fuck. See, like, some guy just got kicked for having no ping. You can hide your ping if you do certain shit. And people sometimes do that to avoid getting kicked from the ping limit. If you join their Discord and you actually give, like, a good reason, they'll let you hide your ping. Or play with slightly higher ping than is normally allowed. But it's not very common. Oops. Spy missions. Kane, what are you talking about? Turn on the microwave. Let me pop out the old lag switch. Plus, on hardcore, you don't really need headshots to kill people. They die real good with just normal shots. Ah, that last shot was a hit, but it didn't register with the server. That should have been a kill. I might get the assist, but I doubt it. Oh, Warframe. Yeah, I gotta try Warframe again. I'm hesitant to try and play Warframe because I already know how much of a grind it is. And I know it's that, like, addictive gameplay loop with, like, endless content or whatever. Who the fuck? Oh, I'm only 3 kills behind. I don't think I'm gonna catch up, though. Gotta do the mare's leg. I suck with that thing. Come on, just give me one. Oh, I got the assist. We're gonna be sneaky here. Yeah, play with friends. I mean, it does seem like a game that's much funner to play with friends. Much more fun. Give me damn shooty. Got him. Maybe don't just stand still right there. Well, third isn't too bad. All right, this is going to be the last match of this that I do. But it's Troll, and Troll can be really fun, and sometimes can be really terrible, so we shall see. Let's look at our session stats. I've gone up 1 rank. Only 12 headshots. My KDR is 2.11. That's pretty good. No, I don't think I'm going to do any DOS stuff tonight, main dog. I'll probably take a BRB and I'll look through and see if there's something else. I might just call it after this. I don't know. I'm almost at like 4 hours, and I streamed a long time yesterday, so we'll see how I'm feeling in just a little bit after this round. I have some other stuff that I'd like to possibly play, but we'll see. Alright, so here we are. We start with our fucking... Check out my cool Space Ghost logo. We start with the fucking... ballistic shield. This is Troll, baby. Troll is fun. I enjoy it. Except when people knife on shields. That's always annoying. Yo, don't team kill, bro. Ooh, that's 1. That's 2. We're on the bow. That's a good sign. I hope I don't kill a teammate. Alright, that's 2. Oh, knifing on shields. Not cool, man. So our next troll weapon is an explosive shotgun. Whoop! Yeah, no. Sorry, son. You don't knife from the front. Everybody knows the rules. I killed myself. Nice. Yeah, we're already... See, once you get a lead like this, I'm like 5 kills ahead of everyone. Oh, we're gonna fucking win this one. We gotta win this one. Except there are some weapons on Troll that are fucking so hard to use. I believe... I forget what gun this is. Not the FAL. It's another one. And it has crazy recoil, and it is not very good with this... infrared sight. There we go. Some of the troll weapons admittedly aren't that trolly. They're probably just weapons people don't use a lot. Damn. Does this guy just like lag out? I don't know what the fuck that was. There we go. Alright, back to the bow. Second arrow type. Pretty much the same as the first one. We're just fucking stomping. I love the bows in this game. They're hard to use at first, but once you get used to them, they're really cool. And nailing long shots is so satisfying. That was a close one. Ah, fuck, he got me. Oh, someone's catching up. This rank 12 is catching up. Seems legit. He has 0 deaths, too. Well, I guess to be fair, that was like my second death. Where you at? Fuck. Oh, right in the fucking face. Fuck off. Oh, you better duck, bro. Gotta cover them legs. No, you don't knife from the front. Everybody knows the rules. Oh, that was a fucking nice headshot. Ah, shit. It sounds like it's raining pretty hard outside right now. Let's see, where am I at? I'm 18, so I'm still ahead. Got a couple people catching up. And it seems like most people are off shield, at least. I always feel bad about shooting people with shields. Oh, fuck. Did I accidentally kill a teammate? No, I don't think so. I just got shot at the same time. Okay, come on. Come on now. Suppression assist, god damn it. Yo, there's the homies over there. Gotta cover your legs. Oh man, 2 points off for the assist. Yo, how is this guy catching up to me so fast? This is actually a really good gun. It's one of the guns I actually use frequently in the base game. Like normal normal conquest and stuff like that. It's just not really meant for this type of scope and this range. But the burst fire on it is really good. I just died over here. Okay. Oh, come on. There's a guy behind me. Two for one. All right, now we got explosive arrows. These things can be awesome or they can fucking suck. You never know what you're gonna get with them. Ooh. Ooh, okay, okay, we're doing all right. Doing all right. Oh! Ah! Get me out of here. Yeah, so now we have like the 1911 with a big ass scope. Wow, I can't believe I got those M98B kills so fast. That's like one of the weapons I struggle with the most in this game mode. Yeah, that's the 40X sniper. Oh, don't shoot me. I'm not a bad guy. Just a dude with a gun. Shit. You good? Alright, I'm still in the lead by quite a few kills, so... At least we got that going for us. At least this gun isn't that bad in hardcore. If you had to do this, like, in normal, it would be fucking terrible. Ugh. Come on, I want another win, baby. Just win. The defib kills are going to be hard on this map. Interior maps where there's like lots of corners and stuff like that, the defib kills are pretty easy to get, but... Yo! Couldn't do much about that. Gotta catch up. Gotta get these stupid pistol kills. Usually I rely on people getting like caught up on the M98B and the defib though. Like if I'm in the lead, I just hope people suck with those guns. Ooh, assist counts as kill, yeah. Here we go. Hello. Ooh, baby. I only need one. That was so fucking lucky that that dude didn't just fucking blast my ass. You can't sprint when you're doing this. Dude, yeah, I'm camping. What do you want me to fucking do with this? Look at what my weapon is. Oh, hello. There we go. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way this dude's gonna catch up to me. This commander guy. If he does, I'll fucking shit my pants. Live. And that's why you knife from behind. Alright. That was cool. Yeah, it was total hacks. Way to slaughter shields, go you. He mad 'cause bad. No, it's the bipod knife. It's a knife with a bipod on it. That was the last weapon on there. I got super lucky. I just have to say those M98B kills and those defib kills like shouldn't have been as easy as they were. Yeah, it's like a joke weapon. Well, it's not really a joke weapon. It's like a folding knife, but it's the folding part's a bipod. Good game. You were doing good, base. All right, I'm done with Battlefield for tonight. All right, give me 1 second here. Switch over to this. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Main Dog, I got your friend request. I added you. I know Battlefield maybe isn't the most exciting thing to watch. Scoped knife, yeah. A scoped knife that shoots knives. That would be cool. All right. Let's see what time it is right now. It's about 7 o'clock. Let me check something really quick here. Doggy. Ooh, doggy. All right. I think since it's already almost 7 o'clock here, I think I'm probably gonna go have some dinner, and most likely Vinny's probably gonna be starting his stream in the next like half an hour or so, would be my guess, because he usually starts around then. So I think I'm gonna be done for tonight. But depending, base, please. You don't sound like you have an accent in voice chat, just so you know. So I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm planning on being here tomorrow. I do have some stuff that I have to take care of tomorrow. Yeah, there's a chance, depending on how I'm feeling, and because I've slept weird the last couple of days. Depending on when Vinny ends, there's a chance maybe I'll fucking play something super late or something like that. I don't really know. Who doggy? Well, I'll tell you what about them who doggies. I'll tell you about that there Battlefield 5. Not a fan. All right. Let me just do a let me do what I gotta do. Let me do my show. Let's pop on over this sandwich. I don't know why I called it a sandwich. Dang old Parky Butthole, yeah. Thanks guys for hanging out. Especially Norix's game that he sent me was pretty fucking weird. But I had a good time with it. I hope you did too, if you were here. If you weren't here earlier, I mentioned before that I updated my panels below my channel. So I have a contact email address now just for the stream. There's a form for suggesting games. If you want to suggest games, you can even upload stuff if you want. I kind of laid out some more. I actually like fleshed out some rules because I didn't have any, and made sure to put some info about like supporting the stream and stuff like that, and how I feel about donations and stuff we were talking about if you were here yesterday for Dark Souls, talking about like notifications and all that shit that will probably never be on this channel. So yeah, check that out. I'm going to clean it up more, make it look nice, get some nice images and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out, you guys. Let me go ahead and find a good song here to go out on. Like the little dancing alien? He's a bro. He's a good guy. And it'll be good for me to eat something right now because I haven't eaten for a while. So, all right, this is a good song, I guess. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, people who resubscribed or subscribed. Yes, Waluigi's Taco Stand is definitely in the future. Whoa, what the fuck, really? What's what the fuck, really? Scootley? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind?